Todos, en esta presentación vamos a hablar de cómo hacer recomendaciones, dar consejos y advertencias en español. Eh, Hay muchas maneras de dar recomendaciones y consejos, am, y estas maneras pueden ser más o menos personales. So when we are going to provide or we are going to give recommendations, advice, and warnings, we can do this in an impersonal or impersonal way. So when we say impersonal way, it means that we are not referring to anyone or any specific person. It means everybody. Yeah. So when we are going to provide recommendations or advices, we can use the expression cuando or si. Okay. So we are going to conjugate the verb in to, right? In this case, tienes. So, cuando tienes la tensión alta, when you have high blood pressure, we can say different things, no? So, no se debe, you mustn't, comercial. No hay que, you shouldn't, comercial. No es bueno, it is not good to, comercial. No es aconsejable, it is not recommended to, comercial. So here the important is that you know that you use these expressions cuando or si tienes la tensión alta o cuando tienes la tensión alta. It means cuando tienes la tensión alta when you have high blood pressure, and if si tienes la tensión alta, it means if you have high blood pressure and pressure, and you can use any of these expressions. Here it's important to note that when you use these expressions, we use this expression, no se debe, no hay que, no es bueno, no es aconsejable, plus the verb in infinitive, always, okay? So, this is important that you have in mind. And we can also use the verb poder to warning or advise or recommend. So, for example, here, algunos deportes pueden ser peligrosos para el corazón. Some sport can be dangerous for your heart. Okay? So this is impersonal. It means it could be everybody. Yeah? You don't have any specific person that you are talking to. And if you want to talk in a personal way, you can use tú or you can use usted. Yeah. So we are going to suppose that we are talking with a friend and he said that he has a stomach ache. And you will say like, oh, if you have a stomach ache, you should go to the doctor. Yeah. Or don't do this on, I don't know. So or you can say in Spanish, it will be si tienes dolor de estómago, or you can say si tienes, it will be you're referring to tú, but if you say si tiene, means that you're referring to usted. Yeah? So, like it's personal, you can use usted or tú in this kind of like advice or warnings or recommendations, okay? And you use the expression si. Si tienes dolor de estómago, no comas sal. Hay que, this is an expression, that's why then you use the verb in infinitive, tomarte. Debes tomarte. So again, debes is the verb that you conjugate because you are saying tú. So here you say tienes and here you say debes because it's tú. So you conjugate. You have to have in mind that you are using tú. So that's why the verbs are with tú. Here again, no comas is with tú as well. So if you remember when we were talking about the conjugation of the verbs, when we are talking about commands, you will conjugate the verbs in the same way. Yeah. So here is not working, but so as was telling you, you have to keep in mind the way to conjugate the verbs when you are using commands. So, for example, if we say, if you have a stomachache, and I am using tú, so si tú tienes dolor de estómago, no tomes leche. Yeah? If you had a stomachache, don't drink milk. Yeah? So you have to keep in mind these conjugations in the second part when you are providing the recommendation or whatever you're doing. So if we are going to use, and you're going to talk about the same, but with usted, it will be like, si tiene dolor de estómago, no tome leche. Okay, so keep this in mind, that you have to, you are using the personal, or you're expressing your advice in a personal way, you have to keep in mind if you're using tú or usted. Okay, so I have here a presentation where you are providing the recommendations or advices, so in the impersonal way o impersonal. Por ejemplo, cuando tienes gripa, no es bueno salir. No es bueno salir. Remember, no es bueno is an expression, so then you use the verb in infinitive. No es bueno salir. Si tienes gripa, no es bueno salir. Cuando tienes dolor de estómago, no se debe tomar leche. ¿Sí? No se debe. It's an expression, so you say infinitive here, tomar leche. Si tienes dolor de estómago, no se debe tomar leche. Si tienes dolor de espalda, no es bueno levantar cosas pesadas. Cuando tienes dolor de espalda, no es bueno levantar cosas pesadas. Cuando tienes dolor de muelas, no es aconsejable comer dulces. Si tienes dolor de muelas, no es aconsejable comer dulces. Y de nuevo el verbo poder. La comida salada puede ser peligrosa para la tensión alta. ¿Okay? Ahora, si es personal, recuerda tener en mente tú o usted. Acá usamos tú. Si tienes o quieres adelgazar, no comas carbohidratos. Porque es tú. Tienes, quieres, comas, tú también. ¿Ok? La conjugación. Keep in mind, you're using to. So here is to as well. Si tienes dolor de cabeza, bebe agua. Hay que tomar una aspirina. Debes ir al médico. Okay? So, tienes here, you use to. So that's why you say bebe agua. It's to. And remember, if you are using expression like hay que, and here the verb is debes, it is in to as well. But then you will use the verb, the main verb in infinitive. Okay? Hay que tomar una aspirina, debes ir al médico. In this case, I am using usted. Si tiene fiebre, vaya al médico. Hay que tomar acetaminofén, debe dormir. Again here, debe. In this example is debes because it's to. But here, I am using usted. Si tiene, you say debe. Dormir, vaya al médico, igual. Same. Vaya is because I am using usted. Okay, so you will have some activities in my Spanish lab. So the first one is more about meaning. It is about the situation. So which advice would you get in the following situations? So los caminos son peligrosos en invierno. ¿Es conveniente conducir rápidamente? Go fast, o hay que manejar con cuidado? It's important, or it's people should drive carefully. So I will say this is the option. Okay, this is more about meaning. You will have another activity. So in this activity, you are going to give general recommendations about these health issues. So you have to use some of these expressions like se debe, hay que, es bueno, conviene, es conveniente o es aconsejable. So, ¿qué se hace en el caso de conjuntivitis? Yeah, so you can use any of these expressions, se debe, hay que, es bueno. So you can say, for example, es bueno tomar medicinas, o hay que tomar medicinas, o se debe tomar medicinas. Here you have to keep in mind that when you use expressions, then the verb have to keep the infinitive form. Okay. Another exercise or other exercise will be you have to make suggestions to your friends using the correct form of poder. So you have to keep in mind the person, the subject here. Si los niños juegan al sol todo el día. So los niños pueden quemarse. Okay. Si te sientes mal, eres tú. So, poder con tú, puedes. Okay. And here, so in this exercise, you have to find out if the speakers are using to or instead. So you have to pay attention to the conjugation and here choose the correct follow-up statement. Okay. Si tienen dudas, preguntas, pueden escribirme un correo y completar si tienen, o comunicarse a través del web. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.